we're going to start this back out with the Cho Juggler. Last week we had Brandon Swanky putting up a whopping 61 points. What do you guys think about that?
Thank you.
Kyle, you really needed that win. The thing I'm looking at the most here is Sterling Shepard and Travis Benjamin are his starting receivers.
Yeah, well, he put Sterling Shepard in, so props to him, but it's still terrible. I think he may be back in his Cho Juggler award again next week.
You think he first person to win 3 weeks in a row?
Oh, that's going to be impressive.
John, we got somebody in the crowd over here saying John. I don't disagree though. John's team is just as bad.
Who's over there?
Who could that be?
Who could? Budweiser Bob. I'm sorry that I put you last. That's all I can say about that. Alright, second, Reagan. Yeah, you're probably going to kick my ass this week. We got third with Dylan here, and then fourth with Leo. We're about even. I like Leo's team coming up though. Porch Monkeys at 6, and then JJ. He's still dealing with Josh Gordon. Gonna get fucked up by Amari Cooper this week, probably. Play JJ, right? Cool.
Who's you?
I don't know.
That is correct.
And then I'm in 8th. Finally got my first win. Swinky coming in at 9th. Yikes. And then John's awesome team coming in at the rear once again.
Do you guys feel bad for Swanky being a 2-2 team, 9th place in the standings?
Not at this point, especially with no Cam Newton this week.
First week, we got the Muncie Porch Monkeys going against Turkey Tom and the boys. How are we feeling about this one?
Well, first off, we have a special guest. We have our very own
co-commissioners here.
Oh, co-commissioners.
He wants to put his input in, so let's see what he has to say.
We're talking and starting with Muncie Porch Monkeys or whatever.
Well, let's be honest here. It's not been a great season for the Muncie Porch Monkeys.
No, to say the least.
2-2 is not bad. He's winning and losing every other week. But he's going to stick it to Turkey Tom and the boys this week. JJ, suck a bag of dicks.
I like it. It's a message. Jerry better be scared.
Coming for you.
Leo, what are you thinking here?
To be honest, I kind of like the Gurley, Brady coming back. I like Mike Evans. I like Greg Olsen. Deshaun Jackson's one catch away from a fucking 10-point game, it seems like. But to be honest, yeah, Zeke, Luck, Cooper, T.Y. I think I got
my only issue is I'm a little worried about starting Giovanni Bernard this week.
Yeah, that backfield is always just so iffy. You never know who's going to produce.
But he's against Dallas.
Yeah. If he gets a touchdown, I'm good.
So
we'll see. Fingers crossed.
My question to you is, this Latavius Murray, are you worried? Are you what's your
shot myself in the foot making that trade. But
props?
We'll see how it plays out the rest of the season. I'm not mad at snagging Corey Coleman and stashing him on the bench for now. So
Corey Coleman's stock does go up now. Josh Gordon's not coming back.
That helps.
However, Pryor's
that's going to be a good duo.
Yeah.
They'll both be
That's
pickers. I think Corey Coleman's good.
I like Tom Brady. He's back. First week back from suspension, going against Cleveland. I don't know if that's the most favorable matchup this week.
Oh, yeah.
But New England is going to swamp.
They will air the ball out. All 40, 50 times. It's going to come down to Monday night. You see JJ's got Mike Evans. I've got Cameron Brate.
I do like
he
that.
also has Greg Olsen as well.
I like that. Yeah. So who do you got winning this week, Kyle?
After looking at it, I love Tom Brady at Cleveland, obviously.
You don't love Tom Brady.
Well, no, he's a vet. But Todd Gurley against Buffalo, I don't know. I think Buffalo could easily shut him down this week. And then Mike Evans at Carolina. While I'm not obviously amused by Carolina's corners, I think Jameis looks more to the short game with a tight end.
So
I like that. I like that play this week. So I think Nick Beal's going to take it because I like his matchups as far as Ezekiel Elliott against Cincinnati, Luck against Chicago. Amari Cooper against the Chargers. That should
This
be
is the week Amari Cooper gets in the end zone.
Amari Cooper is going to blow.
I agree. Yeah, that should be a high score.
I'm gonna go with Turkey Tom.
Hopefully,
Nick, who you got?
in this matchup.
Yeah.
I think I made that pretty clear.
Yeah, who you got?
I got JJ. I'm sorry.
All right.
Sorry,
Hey,
Chris.
it's fine.
The Dolphrakis going against Hijo Kids.
Oh,
I'm not gonna start this one. Let's start with Leo and see what he gets.
I got JJ. But
What?
oh shit!
I
Sorry.
don't think JJ's playing in this matchup,
You
but
stole my hair, JJ. I got you. I got Reagan. My fault. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a close matchup. I think Kyle's gonna put up a fight. Kyle's really not winning 3 worthy. I was talking about that in the last video that got cut. But yeah, I got Reagan. Sorry, Kyle. Give next week.
I'm gonna have to side with Leo here and go with Reagan as well. He's already off to the strong start with the Cardinals defense, giving him 17, and Kenzaro giving him 7. All comes to the kicker spot. It'll be close. I see Kyle inserted Eli Manning into the starting lineup this week over Matt Ryan, which I do think is probably the better move for this week, given the fact that Matt Ryan's playing against Denver. But I do think Reagan will take this one pretty easily.
I don't know. I still like Le'Veon Bell back. Matt Forte is finally gonna get the touches. Pittsburgh's run defense isn't great. They're allowing quite a bit of points to running backs this year. So Le'Veon Bell, Matt Forte, I think could easily give me 40, 45 points fantasy wise. I'm starting Will Fuller. I think Minnesota will shut down DeAndre Hopkins.
I think that's a good start.
I think Will Fuller's gonna. He's been very consistent actually. Looking back at it,
The
so
best rookie, I think.
yeah. So I'm gonna give myself a win on this one.
Next is Zeke.
I'm gonna agree. Make it 4-0. I'm gonna agree. Say Reagan gets the win here.
Sweet.
I don't like Lamar Miller at Minnesota this week.
That is a tough matchup.
I'm iffy on Matt Jones again, obviously. My receivers have decent matchups. I think Jarvis Landry should have another decent week, but I like your matchups better, especially Le'Veon Bell back and Demaryius Thomas against the Wings.
Paxton Lynch is starting that game, so
Yeah,
I would
I
like to
like
see
that.
how
I
that.
like that.
Kyle's pulled a Pete Rose.
Yeah,
That'd baby.
but Pete
Next
Rose
matchup.
always voted on his own team.
Well,
so.
regardless.
All right, next matchup we got a Gronky to remember who is extremely hurt, going against Budweiser Bob, who's 4-0. Carlos Hyde got him 17 points, so
That's a good start.
that's not a good. Or that is a good start. It's not a good trade, is what I meant to say.
No.
Well, it's
From what-
turning out all right now, I guess.
I think he got the better end of that. Forte's,
I'm very surprised,
yeah,
to say the least.
Yeah,
I've
but-
been saying
I know,
that.
yeah.
I told you.
You did say that Carlos Hyde
Hyde
should
with
thrive.
Chip
with
Kelly. He'll have a decent year.
but besides from Carlos Hyde, we have Terrence West, Sterling Shepard, Travis Benjamin, Ryan Matthews, and Kirk Cousins.
I'm not too mad at Terrence West. You know, they just let Forsett go. West looked good last week. But you're right, the rest of the roster up and down is not very strong. I do look for Gronk to have a pretty big game with Brady coming back, though.
Right now, to me, the Gronky to remember just looks like an average-ass team. Although Gronk with Brady back, that's going to be interesting. Carlos Hyde, 17, but yeah, I got Budweiser Bob in this one.
Go with Bobby this week. I've been hearing mixed reports. Like I feel like Gronk has a good game, but at the same time, I'm hearing all these things that his injury isn't coming along as it should have, and that's concerning. I mean, he's fucking injured all the time.
Very
But I mean, who knows? If they're playing Cleveland, I also heard a report that he's supposed to have more of a downfield role. So, but regardless, I'm going to stick with Bobby. I think DeMarco has another great game, so I'm going to stick with Bob.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Bob as well. Like you said, DeMarco's going to have a solid game. Can't go wrong with the Roethlisberger and Antonio. And playing with the Falcons playing in Denver, Tevin Coleman's not going to get as much playing time, it sounds like. So Devontae Freeman should be clear for a good game.
DeMarco against Miami, good matchups.
I'm going Bob as well. Sleepers and too easy. So
Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby Sleepers hasn't even put a quarterback in, so I'm not sure if he's playing or if he's given up. James White's the starting running back. Jeremy Hill is an okay running back.
John, I just really hope you put a quarterback in. I pray we play with the full lineup. I mean, I know matchups don't look great right now, but just give me something. Give me a quarterback, please.
Well, I don't understand why he's not trading his receivers. He needs a running back, but he's got a bunch of receivers.
But the receivers haven't been playing well. No one wants them.
I like the James White play this week, however.
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm not a fan.
I think, well, with Brady, he produced.
High risk, high reward.
I mean, yeah, it'll go either way. Who knows?
I'm going too easy.
I am going to ride it out with Leo as well.
Yeah.
So that's John Moore going 0-5. Again, that competitive league of ours has slowly been changing because of this one team. So thank you, John. I guess we appreciate you.
I think John
Let's maybe choke
probably coming for the show juggler. Let Swinky off the hook for 3 in a row.
Swanky would appreciate that. And we got the game of the week. We have the Whetstone versus the Whetstone. I really like this. And with the Thursday night game, you had David Johnson going for 30, Larry Fitzgerald coming in with 20, so it's already a good matchup.
Yeah, this is fun.
Jordy Nelson in primetime. I like that a lot. The only bad thing with that is Aaron Rodgers, quarterback for the other team. So
Micah's got Aaron Rodgers. And you just look at the rosters. I mean, they're both very solid rosters.
Throughout.
Dylan's working with LeGarrette Blount. He's questionable. Julian Edelman's questionable. I expect, obviously, they'll both play.
You think Blunt's workload goes down?
With Brady coming back, right, his workload's going to be a little lower than it has been. I'm taking Micah despite the 30-point outing from David Johnson. I mean, you get 20 from Larry. I mean, it's going to be a close matchup, but I'm going with Micah.
okay, Leo, who you got?
I'm going with Dylan. Graded the 30 points from David Johnson helps, but I just like his lineup. I mean, even LeGarrette Blount, he may get a touchdown, maybe 2. Jordy Nelson against the Giants on Sunday night, that's going to be big. Edelman against Brady back. I like the matchups. I'm going with Dylan.
I like a lot of Dylan's matchups as well, especially Jordan Howard against us. However, Micah by 2.
Whoa.
Micah by 2.
You gave
winning by 2.
DeAndre Washington and Melvin Gordon both have decent games. I think Rodgers has a great game. I think Beckham has a great game. And who knows what Terrell Pryor can do.
I think,
but I like Micah squeaking it out.
I agree.
I think the winner of this game is going to come down to which wide receiver produces the most fantasy points between Odell and Jordy.
I like that.
I can see that.
Yeah.
So prime time, 2 receivers going against each other. Whoever scores the most fantasy points, I feel like that team's going to get the win. So good luck to both of those teams. So Nick Beal, thanks for your input this week.
Anytime.
Yeah, maybe we can get you to come back a different week and see how things are matched up then.
Hopefully my record will be a little bit better next time I'm on.
Maybe we'll care about more of your input then too.
Yeah.
My dick.
Hey, I'm on here. I'm only 2-2.
Well, honestly, my team as of right now is a pretender. The way we've been fucking producing over here. However, I mean, it's like I see the potential, especially with Jonathan Stewart coming back. However, I just don't fucking know how I feel about my team over here.
I'll be honest, I had you as a contender. I don't think your team's that
Who
bad.
do you got? Your contender.
My contender?
Yeah.
I just said it.
Oh, your pretender.
I just have
Yeah.
a tough schedule coming up too. That's the problem.
Yeah, I
Off
think
to a
you'll
shitty start.
figure it out.
Schedule.
My pretender is probably our special guest Nick Beal. I really got to go with the Muncie Porch Monkeys.
That's your pretender.
That's my pretender.
You're looking him in the eyes right now saying he is the worst team in the league. He's the pretender.
The worst team in the league?
No, not the worst team.
But he's not a pretender,
But
right?
he's a pretender. I just say that because
Am I the pretender though?
you're a pretender. Okay, because here's why.
Okay.
Luck in the situation, I do not trust it. Zeke, solid. Bernard, don't trust it. Cooper,
No, I agree there.
as an
That
RB2,
backfield
Bernard is
fucking scary.
scored 1/10. Okay, so Cooper, he finds the end zone. Yeah, T.Y., don't trust it. Cameron Brate, who the fuck is he?
He is a good pickup.
He is a great pickup.
He is getting one of the second most targets on the team right now. Obviously, Mike Evans is getting a lot, but I wanted to pick up Cameron.
All right, well, maybe I'll, take that back. But as of now, I don't know. I mean,
You got Nick, we get it.
yeah.
My pretender's Swanky. I mean, there's not much to it. You lost your 3 first-round picks. Adrian Peterson's on IR, you dropped him. Sammy Watkins went on IR, you dropped him. Cam Newton's out, not playing. There's really not much to say. I don't think you have a top 5 pick that you have because you traded Forte and Gronk wasn't your original pick. So your first 5 picks this year were pretty much worthless. So congratulations. Yeah, you're definitely my pretender. I don't think I honestly think that John may pass Swanky this year. I think Gronk and Remember is going to be buying the beers for next draft.
Oh wow, that's a bold prediction. That's a bold prediction.
That's not my bold prediction this week.
How about contenders?
A contender. Fuck. Bobby's team. I mean, obviously he's 4-0, so he's already a contender. But he has a decent schedule coming up.
Have you looked at his schedule?
Yeah.
This is what we were saying. Bob could realistically go 9-0.
He has a Gronk and Remember this week. Bill Cosby's sleepers the following. The one thing I'm stuck on is Dreadheads. He'll have Jamal Charles back by then.
I think Mike knocks him off.
I think Mike will.
But at that point, he's only lost 1 game probably.
6-0.
Oh, I'm gonna beat him. He's got no Antonio, no Ben Roethlisberger, no kicker,
you're right.
and I've basically got a full squad.
Ooh.
All right.
So Bob could go 6-0, then lose a quick 2.
He could.
Yep.
I think he's still Kyle.
6-2 still in the game.
Yeah,
Oh,
still a good contender.
That's great.
Leo, who do you think your contender is right now?
When you gave me shit for this last time, I'm still going to go with myself.
I don't think you can vote for yourself. I don't
Can
get
you
it.
not?
That's a shitty move.
Can you vote for yourself?
Selfish ass move.
Okay, I'll go JJ.
I like the confidence, but
I didn't know. I'll go JJ.
Okay, I don't
like
mind
JJ. I think JJ's 1 move away. That's why I'm not.
he's not making that move.
That's why he wasn't my contender. JJ never trades. Jeremy, you have to make a trade, dude. Your team is 1 move away from like a.
I would have traded
contender
Stephon
team.
Diggs like 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, and he's on your bench now as doubtful.
Well, he is hurt.
But I mean, I don't know. I just think he has a good core. So if he fills his
I like
flex,
Evans a lot.
and if CJ
Caliber.
Anderson plays well, which I think he can, I mean, he could definitely be a contender.
I think my contender, I'm going with Hydra Kids, dude. I don't care what I gave you shit about. Le'Veon Bell, Matt Forte, Eddie Lacy. I mean, Demaryius Thomas, Des Bryant, Will Fuller is the 7th best receiver right now, averaging about 13 points a game.
our commissioner's a hypocrite.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm not surprised.
I don't care.
I'm not surprised. You're 3-1, motherfucker. You can't call yourself a contender when you're 3-1. We know you're a contender. You're 3-1.
His contender was 4-0.
Well, okay, touche. But Bob's team isn't. Your team's solid. I'm sorry, Bob, but your team's not like the. Props to your 4-0, but I would not look at your team and think that you're 4-0.
Right, and I picked him as a contender because we were all expecting a fallout at some point.
Exactly. I
However,
understand.
after looking at the schedule, it's like, holy shit, maybe not. Like he may be in the playoffs.
Yeah.
He'll be in 16 playoffs.
Yeah.
What are you guys thinking about this year? I mean, I know Bobby's our biggest surprise right now. I'm not really surprised that John's 0-4. He's statistically been the worst player in our league the past 3 seasons. So,
Ever since we started. To be honest, I think Jeremy's team's always like this. He's always bottom class, but his team's not terrible. He just Jeremy, make a fucking move, dude.
he's the one person who wins those weeks that he shouldn't win.
I like his squad besides for like Deshaun sketches me out and Cobb sketches me out, but I love Gurley, Anderson, and Evans, and obviously Brady. And Greg Olsen.
I would tell you what, I'm Dylan. Props to Dylan, sitting at the first overall in the West over here.
Yeah.
I mean, he's always been middle of the road. I mean, not middle of the road.
He's been middle of the road.
500. Okay, yeah, but no, props 3-1 record. His team's looking nice, so I like Dylan. I mean, Dylan's gonna have a nice little squad on the playoffs.
So Micah's team's 2-2 right now,
That's interesting.
and he still hasn't been able to play Jamal Charles, Tyler Eifert, and Brandon Cooks is on a bye. So looking at his lineup.
Odell, Larry,
Aaron Rodgers,
Terrell
Melvin
Pryor.
Gordon.
Wow.
I mean,
Yeah.
once his team's healthy, I think him going 2-2 this past 4 weeks.
Ooh, Mikey's team might be scary. If he
Yeah.
can get to the playoffs in time, I mean, he's 2-2. He's fine. You're right. Yeah, that's Jamal Charles, Melvin Gordon, your RB2, Aaron Rodgers, always nice. Odell, Larry Fitz, Terrell Pryor, I like that. Brandon Cooks, Tyler Eifert, nice. Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck he just said.
He's just over here rambling right now.
It's funny. I was reading off this team. My fault. We'll read off the last week's scoreboard.
Wow, but please don't.
No, I know. And the funny thing is, I'm starting with us because it's first on the list. But 2 Yeezy, 149.9.
That's just stupid.
Ouch.
That's
To
just retarded.
Muncie Porch Monkeys, 84.5. Whetstone, 72.6. Taking the L to Hydro Kids at 89.8. Budweiser Bob goes 4-0, scoring 96.9 against Turkey Tom and the Boys, 75.8. Then, what was his name before Turkey Tom and the Boys? He just changed that.
To rehab.
To rehab, so Budweiser Bob to rehab. But anyway, a Gronkin to remember allows a 61 to the Frackies' first win of the season, 94.6. Bill Cosby Sleepers, 80.4. And Dreadheads, 94.3.
Must starts this week and must sits. Who do you absolutely start this week?
Man, hold on, let me look at this.
I kind of shot that one out of the dark. So.
Yeah, that's. I wasn't ready for that one. I don't start Matt Ryan, Kyle.
I don't start Matt Ryan.
I don't start Matt Ryan.
Start Amari Cooper.
I start Amari Cooper.
That's your must start, Amari Cooper.
Yep. Against San Diego, I
like
believe.
that.
Lost their best cornerback.
Yep. And
I
lost
like
the
that.
red.
Hit.
I like it. So there's mine. Red on commission.
Getting that camera time, baby.
What do you got, Kyle?
Hey, man.
Must start. Yeah, you sprung that one on you too.
Hey.
However, Jordan Howard
I like.
against
I
the
do like
Colts.
that. I think that's a must start.
Must start. Absolutely.
I picked him up in 3 of my draft
I
in
do
this team
like
already.
that.
He looks.
He looks very good.
He does look
He
good.
looked that good at IU too.
We were talking about it when we were watching it one time. I was
Yeah.
like,
He was
good.
solid. Dude, IU was blessed with 2 fucking good ass running backs. Teddy Coleman, when he came in.
I think my must start this week is actually 2 players on JJ's team with Tom Brady and CJ Anderson. I think, I don't know which one's my must start, but I think both of those have very easy matchups.
I like CJ Anderson this week.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I just really like JJ's team. He won't make any trades. That's what screws him over. I
Jeremy,
mean,
make a trade. I'm telling you, you know better. Make a trade.
bold predictions. What are we thinking with that one this week? What was your bold prediction last week, Leo?
Both undefeateds go down.
Okay, so you got one of that right. One of those right.
I'm 0-1.
My bold prediction was Blake Bortles went for 400 passing yards. He didn't do that,
But he was just as good.
But he did get you what 25, 26 fantasy
26,
points.
I believe.
So
I went 0 for 1 as well.
your bold prediction. What was that one?
I said that C.J. Anderson and Mike Evans would win the game for JJ. However, that game kind of got fucked by the whole weather. The weather was shitty. It was just kind of a weird fucking game anyway. But yeah, so we all went 0 for 1.
New bold predictions for this week though.
Who wants to start? I mean, I'll start if you guys.
Go.
I kind of made this a quick decision, but Ezekiel Elliott, 25.
Fantasy points.
Yes, 25.
Against Cincinnati.
I
That's
like
a bold prediction.
Yeah. He looks good. He looks
With
good.
that O-line, you can't go wrong with it, though.
Leo, what's your bold prediction?
Dude, I have no idea.
He can get
This is right where I drafted him.
The Monday night game. Who has the Monday night? Is this the game of
That's
the week?
Carolina and Tampa Bay. But that one could be a little tricky. Carolina's still getting hit in that hurricane, so if that wraps back around and goes back to Carolina on Monday, that game changes quite a bit. Mike Evans isn't that big of a factor. Tampa Bay's 2 running backs are out, so Jaquiz Rogers is starting running back. Cam Newton's out. That's
That's going to be a sloppy game.
Yep, I agree.
I think Mike Evans is still going to.
Too bad I don't have Jonathan Stewart back.
I think the Monday night game, Mike Evans. That's what's going to push JJ over Nikhil. That's why I take JJ too. That's
What
why
that happened playing football?
Storm and all. Mike Evans scores. Well, we'll say
I
20.
think Leo got you.
20 by Mike Evans. My bold prediction is Demaryius Thomas will be the highest scoring receiver this week. I think him going against Atlanta, and him and Paxton Lynch kind of had this chemistry last week that I thought could get things going.
So you're telling me your bold prediction and your contenders your own team.
Hey. Well, I don't understand. Le'Veon Bell, Matt Forte, Demaryius Thomas.
All right, Kanye.
Hey, I love Kanye. Like Kanye loves Kanye.
I like that.